Al final.
In the end. In the end.
Mientras tanto.
Meanwhile. Meanwhile.
Luego.
Later. Later.
Sobre todo.
Above all. Above all.
En general.
In general. In general.
Hasta cierto punto.
To a certain extent. To a certain extent.
Etcétera.
Etc. Etc.
Por ejemplo.
For example. For example.
A causa de.
Because of. Because of.
Debido a.
Due to. Due to.
Desde mi punto de vista.
From my point of view. From my point of view.
Estoy de acuerdo.
I agree. I agree.
Para concluir.
To conclude. To conclude.
Después de eso.
After that. After that.
De repente.
Suddenly. Suddenly.
Al menos.
At least. At least.
Básicamente.
Basically. Basically.
Aunque.
Although. Although.
Por esta razón.
For this reason. For this reason.
Como resultado.
As a result. As a result.
Por lo que a mí respecta.
As far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned.
Por el contrario.
On the contrary. On the contrary.
Mientras.
While. While.
En general.
In general. In general.
En particular.
In particular. In particular.
Más o menos.
More or less. More or less.
En vez de.
Instead of. Instead of.
A pesar de.
Despite. Despite.
Aparte de.
Apart from. Apart from.
Además.
Besides. Besides.
En realidad,
Actually. Actually.
de hecho,
In fact. In fact.
en mi opinión,
In my opinion. In my opinion.
según lo veo,
As I see it. As I see it.
yo creo que
I think that. I think that.
se suele decir que
It is often said that. It is often said that.
a primera vista,
At first sight. At first sight.
para empezar,
To start. To start.
para ser honesto,
To be honest. To be honest.
a decir verdad,
To tell the truth. To tell the truth.
en consecuencia,
Consequently. Consequently.
por lo tanto,
Therefore. Therefore.
mi opinión personal de
My personal opinion of. My personal opinion of.
por mi parte,
For my part. For my part.
en resumen,
In summary. In summary.
en breve,
Shortly. Shortly.
después,
Later. Later.
entonces,
Then. Then.
mientras,
While. While.
en conclusión,
In conclusion. In conclusion.
y finalmente,
And finally. And finally.
es decir,
That is to say. That is to say.
en otras palabras,
In other words. In other words.
para mí,
For me. For me.
tal y como yo lo veo,
As I see it. As I see it.
para la gran mayoría de las personas,
For the vast majority of people. For the vast majority of people.
Un tema muy debatido hoy en día es
A very debated topic today is. A very debated topic today is.
la clave de este asunto está en
The key to this matter is in. The key to this matter is in.
a manera de introducción.
By way of introduction. By way of introduction.
A propósito de esto, no debemos olvidar que
About this we must not forget that. About this we must not forget that.
es verdad que
It's true that. It's true that.
personalmente
Personally. Personally.
mi punto de vista es
My point of view is. My point of view is.
bajo mi punto de vista,
From my point of view. From my point of view.
todo el mundo reconoce que
Everyone recognizes what? Everyone recognizes what?
todo el mundo sabe que
Everyone knows what? Everyone knows what?
es un hecho muy conocido que
It's a well-known fact that. It's a well-known fact that.
primero,
First. First.
en segundo lugar,
In second place. In second place.
segundo,
Second. Second.
en tercer lugar,
In third place. In third place.
fundamentalmente,
Fundamentally. Fundamentally.
especialmente,
Especially. Especially.
esencialmente,
Essentially. Essentially.
tercero,
Third. Third.
por último,
Finally. Finally.
para concluir,
To conclude. To conclude.
a pesar de todo,
In spite of everything. In spite of everything.
sin embargo,
However. However.
Lo que es más.
What's more? What's more?
Por una parte.
On the one hand. On the one hand.
Por otra parte.
On the other hand. On the other hand.
Mi visión propia del tema es que
My own vision of the subject is what? My own vision of the subject is what?
personalmente hablando,
Speaking personally. Speaking personally.
uno de los aspectos más relevantes de este problema
One of the most relevant aspects of this problem. One of the most relevant aspects of this problem.
En primer lugar, tratemos de entender.
First of all, let's try to understand. First of all, let's try to understand.